Oh, look at, yo.
Have a nice little pull.
Yeah. Alright, what's good guys? Kirk here for MotoGear TV. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. I know today is going to be pretty epic, highly anticipated video. We're actually going to be doing the tune on the 335i finally. If you guys remember from the last episode, we were installing the spark plugs. That was a necessary component in order for us to go to stage 2. But unfortunately something happened in between that. So a couple days ago, we took the car on the road just to do a couple pulls just to make sure that everything was working properly. And unfortunately, when we came back from the drive, we heard a strange sound coming from the car. I'm gonna put that clip right here. Not sure you guys can hear this, but to be honest, in person it sounded like some howling hyenas. We did a little bit of research online and we found out it might be something to do with the PCV valve. This is another thing that I always mention to you guys in the vlogs. Maintenance is key, especially on these cars, and because of that we decided to go and change the valve cover itself. Now, we did change the valve cover gasket in the past. Actual cover was something that we really should have done, to be honest, but because of that we ended up having to do it anyway. Now fortunately we were able to get a new valve cover. We ordered it online. We actually got it for a really good deal. It was an open box item. I'm gonna put a clip here. We're able to change the valve cover successfully in a few hours, and now today we're finally going to be able to do the tune on the car. As I mentioned before, we're actually going to be doing the MHD tune on it. The car does have a stage 1 tune, so we're going to be doing some tweaks to it, adjusting the burble setting and some other little things. I'm going to give you guys the full rundown as I do it step by step, and after we get it installed we're going to be doing some pulls on the road and giving you guys our full reaction and our full review to it. So stay tuned, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get the car plugged in with a battery tender. Mark has one right here. Because we're going to have the car in accessory mode, when we're doing the tune it might drain the battery. So in order to prevent that, we want to make sure that the car has some sort of charge just to prevent any other failures. Now normally if I was flashing this directly from stock it would take much longer, but because the car already has a stage 1 tune on it, it's going to take a shorter time, but we're just doing this as a precautionary step just in case. Alright, so first things first, you're going to have to plug in the MHD dongle. This is a Bluetooth version for the E90 platform into your OBD port, like so. Make sure that the car is off at this point. Okay, then now when it's all loaded, we're going to have to turn on the MHD app itself. But before you do this, make sure that you are in airplane mode. Want to turn off all of that, and also you want to make sure that your Wi-Fi setting is on and you connect to the dongle itself. Right now we're gonna look for it. Just came up. Then you guys can see. Seriously, focus on. Yeah. Gonna switch it. Connected. Alright. And then from there, we're gonna plug in the key to the car. We're not gonna start the car. We're just gonna put it in accessory mode, and then we can continue from there. Alright. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start the MHD app. I'm actually gonna do a screen recording at the same time. So initially when you're in the app, there's going to be different settings that you can go to. You can flash your car back to stock if you want to. There's a monitor app that you can do your data login, and then there's also a code reader. So I'm just going to go ahead and read the codes really quickly. Now this is something that was on the car previously. As you guys can see, it was on stage 1 plus at 93 octane, and right now we're going to be switching it to stage 2 plus. So just gonna clear these codes. Okay. Alright, so now that I've cleared the codes, I'm gonna go ahead and start the flashing process. So right now, in order to do that, you need to click flash at MHD map. Gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. We're on stage 1 before. We're gonna select stage 2 plus. Make sure that you're selecting the fuel grade that you're gonna be using in the car. In this case, we're using 93 octane. All right. We're gonna look at some of the options that we can choose as well. Pretty much the way I want it, I want to have the burble duration pretty short, so I'm gonna leave it at the base mode at 1 second. If it's in sport, I'm gonna keep it at 1.5 seconds, and then we're gonna set the aggressiveness to medium. Now I want to be able to get burbles when I'm revving the car, so I'm going to set the minimum speed down to 0, and when I do that, I'll be able to rev the car and hear the burbles when I'm in park or if I'm in neutral. From there, we're going to make sure all the other settings are good. Max speed 99 miles per hour, that's fine with me. I'm going to leave the cold start on as well. And as far as the other settings, we have power and traction limit by gear. I'm going to leave that. Transmission deactivate kickdown switch, no, we're not going to select that either. Hardware support T-map sensor OEM, ignition coils OEM as well. And then advanced for the coolant target, we're going to leave it at stock for now, and that should be it. So after that, we're going to go back to the main screen, hit back, and then you're going to click map right. Now it says about 2 minutes. I'm going to do it right now and see how long it takes. So is this connected? Okay. Now you're gonna hear some sounds from the car. Just don't touch anything. It's perfectly fine. You might hear the fans kick in as well. And now it's gonna start. Now, as I said, because the car was flashed already, the processing time should be pretty quick. Okay, and just like that. Took 30 seconds. Right now we're going to turn the ignition off, wait 30 seconds, and then turn it back on. Alright, so right now we just finished flashing the car. It took less than 30 seconds. The app instructed us to turn the car off, wait 30 seconds, so we're going to do that right now, and then we're going to turn the car back on and see what happens. Alright, so right now we're going to go on the road, get the car all warmed up. We're going to do some pulls, see exactly what the difference is between stage 1 and this, and hopefully we can notice a difference. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to get the first pulls on stage 2 plus. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so I guess we'll do it in sport. Yeah, sport mode. Alright, let's see. Look at, yo. Have a nice little pull. Yeah, definitely feel a lot more turkey. Yeah. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, yeah. Power definitely feels a lot smoother. Yeah, it came on very progressive, especially with you can hear the burbles. Yeah, burbles in the back. Yeah, I'm definitely impressed now. Alright, so right now we're gonna try it in manual, see if there's a difference in manual. Definitely gets up there pretty fast still. Yeah, definitely gets up there pretty fast. Like the throttle definitely feels more sensitive than previously. You can definitely tell. I like that. The transmission, it definitely feels very smooth and responsive, especially going through the gears. Right now I'm in 4th gear. I'm going on to 3rd. Hear the pops. So again. Yeah, that's nice. Back again. Woo! Yeah, man. I like it still. Now, there's definitely a difference between the stage 1 and the stage 2 right now. The car just feels like it wants to get up and go. Definitely don't feel any real lag in it at all. I can only imagine how this would be if it was on E85. And the pops and the bangs. Oh, you can hear it every time. Hear it again.
Still.
We're gonna get ourselves in trouble.
So go straight.
Alright, so just got done doing the initial test run. Thoughts? Love it. Definitely very responsive. Going stage 2 was always something in the plans, and having the full bolt-ons plus the maintenance tied everything together to give it the full package. Car definitely feels more responsive. I love how it pulls, especially from second. First to second is very aggressive, but second to third, that's when you really feel the torque come in. To me, based on cars that I've experienced, this feels very close to 400. I know that if we did E85, we could probably get it to 400 exactly, or a little bit over. But for right now, as I always tell you guys, you know, this is my daily driver. For where it sits right now with all of the mods and the Stage 2 Plus tune, I definitely think that is the perfect combination. I wouldn't really change anything to it. It's definitely a night and day transformation compared to how it was with the Stage 1. Like, I can definitely feel it, especially. It's very responsive on the throttle. I'll just be tapping it just a little bit and you would really feel it take off. Overall, definitely want to give this a thumbs up. MHD, you guys really did your thing, especially with these off-the-shelf maps. Now, I could take it a little bit further and get a custom tune to dial it in just a little bit more, but I don't really want to go that route, especially with this car. It gives it little headaches every now and then, and us changing the valve cover was definitely a testament to what exactly would happen if you don't do your proper maintenance. But thankfully we did, and the car is running perfect right now. And I think that's about it. We're gonna wrap up the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed all the pulls, all the revs, and everything in between. As usual, guys, if you like the video, please remember to smash the like button, turn on your post notifications, and subscribe. Please. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode, and as always, we'll see you on the next one. We out. I got Senior Mark, Mr. Mark. I'm gonna do this is a little quick bonus, guys. Give you Mark's impression of the car. Oh shit. Careful.
Yo. I like this thing.
Whoa, whoa. Yo, the thing's sick.
Yeah, no, I think that was some
Machine.
power still.
Yeah, man.
Definitely feels a lot stronger.
Yeah, and the pull for sure.